This is Nancy with Creative Fun, and I have this scrungy polyester based yarn that is scratchy, and I'll get you the full name of it and insert it here. But what I would like to do is to make some kitchen scrubbies for cleaning dishes. So I have the yarn and a standard knitting machine set up right here. This one is a Knit King, similar to a Brother 930, but this would work on any of the Brother knitting machines that are standard size. And I'm going to cast on using every other, trying to set my, there we go, every other needle from, let's see, 20 left to 20 right. And I'm going to just put in every other one. I did try this using every needle, and even at tension 10, it was way too much. So way too tight of a piece of fabric. So I've unraveled it, and we'll try again. So this is going to be 20 left to 19 right. And I'm going to do an E-wrap cast on here. Just wrapping loosely around each one. And I think I'm going to set this to tension 8 and see how we do. See if this will work. Alright, so we've got them all cast on, going to tension 8, sliding my carriage over. I changed the angle a little bit. I'm going to stick the yarn in through the feeder right here and close the door. And we need to put a comb on this right here. So I have a big comb here. And I'm going to grab hold of the little end piece right there. Slide the comb on about there and put some, not exactly even, but we'll go with it. And stick some weights on. I think I'm going to use 3 weights here. And gone back across. Getting started was a little tricky. Let's see how we're doing here. I think it looks pretty good. Going across again. I'm going to add in another weight. And I think that right there is going to make a nice little scrubby. So let's take this thing off the hooks. Whoops. I'm going to grab these guys and pull them out. That was about 40 rows. Like this. And I don't think scrubbies need to be very big. Let's go. Pull this off here. And I have a few little things I need to tie in. Let's see how this looks. Alright, here it is. It's about that wide when it's on here. We need to take this off. It's very firm, which I think is good. Not nearly as firm as when I tried doing this every needle. I don't recommend it for this machine. So let's get this off. We'll do a cast off here. Alright, I'm going to take the yarn. My carriage is on the left. So I'm going to take the yarn here out of the carriage, and I'm going to knit here. Knit one of these nice and loose, and then take this off here. Does not want to cooperate with me. There we go. That one, take it off. And I'm going to pull it out some and stick it on the next hook and knit through, out, and I'm going to knit one with this yarn here very loosely, pull it all the way out. Already came off. Pick it up, put it on the next hook, and knit through, out. Now I'm going to use the fresh yarn here to knit loosely through. I'll show you this from above in just a second. And then take this off the hook here and put it on the next one. I'm pulling it through it a little bit because it is every other needle and it's a strange type of yarn. The scrubby stuff. Put that on here. Oops. Pull through, out, knit with the fresh yarn through loosely. And I'm going to continue doing this all the way across. Let me give you a different view from up above after I finish this one. I'm transferring to here. Alright, so I just transferred it and I want to knit through, so I'm going to take the one I transferred, put it into the latch section, knit through, and then bring it out. Oh, this one got stuck. There we go. Now we're going to knit with the fresh yarn. Oops, wrong one. Like so. And then transfer and knit through again, putting this in the top latch, the top hook part here, and using it to knit through. Push this all the way out and use the end of the yarn, the fresh new yarn, knit through very loosely. Transfer that one off onto the next hook up there. Go through, and I just dropped it. Pause while I find it. Found it. Wasn't too hard. Alright, stick that on the top, knit through, and then we're going to transfer. Oops, now we're going to put the new piece on, knit through, transfer it, knit it through, then knit a new stitch nice and loosely, transfer it, knit through, put a new piece of yarn on, fresh yarn, and we're going to keep doing this until I get to the end. And I'll show you it when it comes off. Alright, I'm down to the last two here, and I'm going to knit the new piece of yarn and then pull it off, and I get to show you what it looks like. Julie's happy. Put that one on here, knit through, and I'm going to knit with the yarn end again, pulling it down. Let's see if I can break this thread by hand, and I'm just going to slip this, pull it through the knot, and that should knot it. Okay, and let's take a peek. There it is. Just a cute little, it's almost like it's I think it's about 4 by 4 square. And I do have a few little side pieces right here that looped by accident. And since this is just for home use, I'm not real concerned about it. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim this and then tie a knot. Alright, so I got my scissors. I'm cutting that there, and then I'm going to tie this in a little knot and weave the ends in. 1, 2. You'd want to take care of this some other way if you were making this as a gift or something, but purposes around here, this will do. And we have that one. I think there's the other little one right there. If you have a better suggestion on how to fix this, besides redoing it, I'd like to hear from you. Tie a knot, and I'm going to weave the ends in so that nobody knows they're there. Okay, so there, and then we have the end. So this has got a nice texture to it. It's not too thick and it's not too thin, and just by using every other needle on the knitting machine at tension 8, I was able to create a little scrubby out of the scrubby yarn that they sell at craft stores. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, write them down below. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you and have a great day.